How to choose and secure remote VPN access solutions, Part 1. Virtual private networks, VPNs, let users connect to corporate network from outside the office through a safe tunnel. Through this tunnel, users can access the internal services and protections that are usually only available to users on site. These include email and collaboration tools, sensitive document repositories, perimeter firewalls and gateways, and more. Since remote access VPN servers are the only way to get into secure networks, they are a target for people who want to break in. This video provides guidance on choosing standards-based VPNs from reputable vendors that have a track record of fixing known vulnerabilities quickly and following best practices for strong authentication credentials, increasing the security of the VPN by reducing the attack surface of the VPN server, by setting up strong authentication and encryption, run only the necessary features, keeping access to and from the VPN safe, and keeping an eye on it. Active exploitation. Multiple advanced persistent threat APT actors from nation states have used public common vulnerabilities and exposures, CVEs, to break into VPN devices that are weak. In some cases, exploit code can be found online for free. By taking advantage of these public CVEs, a bad actor may be able to do credential harvesting, the execution of arbitrary code on the VPN device from a remote location, random reads of sensitive data, examples of configurations, credentials, and keys from the device, taking over sessions of encrypted traffic, weakening the encryption of encrypted traffic sessions. Most of the time, these effects lead to more malicious access through the VPN, which can compromise a large part of the corporate network or identity infrastructure, and sometimes even separate services. Considerations for selecting remote access VPNs. Consider these tips when picking a VPN for remote access. Avoid choosing a non-standard VPN solution, such as Secure Sockets Layer, Transport Layer Security, SSL/TLS VPNs. The TLS tunneling features in these products are unique and not standard. Even if the TLS parameters that a product uses are secure, using custom or non-standard features opens it up to more risk. Standardized Internet Key Exchange, Internet Protocol Security, IKE/IPsec VPNs have been tested against VPN security standards are what the NSA and CISA recommend. Carefully read the documentation from the vendor to make sure that any possible products work with IKE/IPsec VPNs. Some products' documentation might not tell you everything you need to know about the protocols they support when setting up VPN tunnels. Avoid products that don't make it clear what standards they use or that say they use their own methods to set up VPNs. If you can't set up an IKE/IPsec VPN, find out if the product uses SSL/TLS in a proprietary or non-standard space VPN protocol. Learn about the things that could go wrong during IKE/IPsec negotiations. If you can, turn off the VPN fallback for SSL/TLS that is not based on standards. Make sure that any potential products use cryptographic modules that have been approved by FIPS and can be set up to use only approved cryptographic algorithms. Check to see if a product works with strong authentication credentials and protocols and turns off weak credentials and protocols by default. Plan to use multi-factor authentication and choose products that support the credentials that will be used. Do some research and choose a vendor that has a track record of keeping software up to date and fixing known vulnerabilities quickly. Make sure that the support timeframes cover the whole time that the product will be expected to be used. Replace the product before it reaches the end of its useful lifetime. Ask for and check the software bill of materials, the SBOM, of a product so that all the risks of the software components can be determined. Many vendors use old versions of open source software in their products. Many of these versions have known security flaws, so it is important to manage this risk. Make sure that the product has a strong way to test the integrity of its own code, and test the code regularly. VPN gateways are often attacked because they are security devices on the edge of a network. Without being able to check a device's integrity, it is often impossible to find intrusions. Make sure the product has safeguards against break-ins, such as signed binaries and firmware, a safe boot process that checks boot code, integrity of runtime processes and files. Know the risk that comes with not being able to check the product on your own. Some VPN providers encrypt the devices in a way that makes it hard to respond to an incident quickly. When a product owner can't fully inspect the device, it adds to the risk and can make the manufacturer the only one who can help with the product. Taking too long to respond to an incident can give shrewd hackers the time they need to cover their tracks. And review the device's other features in light of your organization's risk tolerance. Even though many extra features, like administrative pages that can be accessed from anywhere or web-based access to internal services, can be useful, they also pose a risk because they make the product easier to attack and are often targeted and used by adversaries. Use products that focus on protecting the VPN's core functions and don't have a lot of extra features. At the very least, make sure that the extra features can be turned off, and if possible, that they are turned off by default. For assistance with choosing and securing your VPN solution, make an appointment now with Symbiont by emailing info@symbiont.com.